It's not as low as it was during our best ever harvest, but it's pretty doggone low. So we're going to look for some bottles in here. And maybe no one else has stopped and got the idea. Although there are a lot of new footprints. Could be just kayakers. I don't know. I decided to wear my... Sorry, I'm gonna pull my pants up. I decided to wear my short boots today and just not worry about letting them fill up with water, because it hinders my creativity. I see one. I don't think it's that old. That is a jar. That'll be kind of neat. We'll look at it in a minute. It is a really nice can. We'll look at it in a minute. That is not glass. So I'm kind of beginning to wonder if someone has found my incredible spot here. Because usually there's at least one bottle by now. And I've been out here a few minutes already, so I don't want to stir it all up. I'll have to come back and look at this in a few minutes. Then we'll come back. Here's one in the middle. That is a modern mineral water. So I guess I'll haul it out, or either I'll place it in a strategic spot and see if it's there next time. Like this spot. And I saw one poking his head out right here. It may be just a piece of glass. This is the way I found my favorite, oldest bottle. And it looked just like that when I pulled it out of the water. Like brand new. Because year after year after year, it got polished. It's amazing how clean they come out when they're in a spot like this where they've been buried. Look at that. That joker looks brand new. And I'll keep it simply because it looks brand new. I've been meaning to bring a rake down here. I have not done it though. So let's keep moving. There's our strategic hidden. Look. I don't know. It is going to be a good day after all. Feed at least. We shall harvest. The sun is perfect for getting the shine when they pop through the rocks. That's the way I like to find them. The walk back up might be a little better. Try to get around this without stirring it up. That is a really good spot for something to get hung up. But I don't see a bottle in it, and I don't have my bottle poking apparatus. Oh, there's a bottle underneath this thing I moved last time. I drugged this from here to there and I couldn't see anything, but I see a bottle now. Oh, I wish this whole thing was gone. Michelin Man. I don't know what that says. Mifflin. See, I like that bottle too. Well, if I could bring an excavator in here, we'd be in the zone. So I'm happy. That's two really nice ones for me. So we'll place it. And on the way back up in a minute, we're gonna move that as much as we can because I know there's a lot of bottles under this. Maybe. That kind of looks like a bottle. It is not. Oh, I made the error of stopping. It would be neat to, like if this was in your backyard or on your own property, nobody ever went there, but you did find bottles. Take some of your ones you want to be cleaned up over time and bury them in the gravel stuff, and they would be clean. I keep stopping, and I know that is not a good idea. Now we're trying to walk back up. We should get the glisten of the incredible beauty of a perfectly clean bottle poking its little head out. Should. There's a bottle in there. The spider crawling up my neck. Coca-Cola straight-sided bottle. Get some of that. Look at it. We're gonna give it a little polish. Move the big rocks. Give it a little gravelly sand polish. I do this with all the silver and gold coins I find too. Freaks people out. Look at that. There it is. Another one. That's 4 that I've pulled out of my secret spot. I want to get back over there, but I've stirred it up, so we'll go back there in a minute too. I got it. Looks like a good spot. Kind of builds up because that tree's down. But I haven't seen even a piece of a bottle yet. There's a can. Maybe along this log. And on the other side of that, it gets over your head deep. And right there. No, we're not gonna be able to get anything out of here. We gotta move. A little bit deeper. I'm trying to save my phone, which is in my pocket. And my drinking water bottle is in my left pocket. The reason that's so important, and I have to remember it, is because that looks like something. It is a piece of wood. It's because the water bottle will float out of my left bottom pocket, and I'll get a little thirst in a little while. I have no options but to swallow my spit to survive, which is not a tragedy. And feeling strong and you can't go on, it's a tragedy. This isn't so bad. Oh, I wish the sun, we can't get sun directly overhead. It's not quite late enough in the day. What in stagnation is this? I'm sinking. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna get back in the middle, but I'm gonna stir up the sides first. This looks like a common MDC right here. Let me check. Multiple deer crossing. It is. I had a feeling. Okay, we gotta get back in the water. We need to move this tire. Like that. And get a little flow. Nothing. Now if I can just remember where. Oh, I know where it was. It was right over there. That's where we found the Coke a minute ago. A straight set of Coke bottle. You know, I was always thrown off by the word straight-sided Coke. Because it's not straight, it's round. But I think that is straight-sided Coke, since it's the kind of opposite of a, either just step on a bottle or a gigantic snake. Like a hobble skirt. TD. Type design. Nothing. So let's check our tire again, since it's kind of cleaned off around it. Should be just sand on this side. That's still all it is. Sand on that side. Sometimes you got to get in here with the snakes and spider webs. I'd much rather it be snakes than spider webs, but sometimes you don't get to decide. There's these giant fish spiders in this creek. Not those little rinky dinks like that. Although those are creepy. Got a pretty substantial spider web wrapped around my neck. They're working. I mean, look at all the gnats on there. Let me get on this side. Thought about getting a longer camera pole so I could do more of the selfie view of me in action, like whoa, whoa, you know, stuff like that. I just I don't have one, and I push on and off so much. If you could clean all this out, and then I'll come back and check it later. But you gotta come clean it out. That is a whole bottle. This one I will put with, no, I won't either. That is a straight-sided Buffalo Rock. That is awesome. I thought that was a CB squared common beer bottle, but it's not. These aren't, I've never seen these like hobble skirt design. But I've never seen them that pretty and straight either. That is a Birmingham. I'm telling you, this works incredibly. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm not worried about slight scratching or anything because they're not for sale. They are simply for me to look at and me to mess around with and then give them away or something, put them in a pile so my offspring will have to sort them out one day. That is awesome. God, that's so cool to me. Maybe you think so too. And see, you wouldn't have seen that if the water was up even another hairball, because the water would have been up another hairball. Why didn't I bring a rake? What's wrong with my person? Because every time I look in the mirror, all these lines are getting clearer. I want to move that. But I don't think I've really worked out since I was in the Navy, and that might be somewhat of a challenge. I need a partner in crime to do this with. Legal crime, that is. Nothing like illegal. Okay, I can move that one. Well, let's look first before we destroy it. We can move a lot of this. We'll start with this one. Let's move that right there. Stay. And grab this. And do this. There. Then next time I'll say, man, if I could just move that log right there, there'll be a bottle under it. Then I'll remember, oh wait, that was me last time. This one here, Jilly, you know what I'm talking about. I want to establish a good solid fulcrum on here to move this. After I move this spider looking monstrosity out of my way. I look like a bottle, but it's not a bottle. So now I'll move this. You gotta make noises. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can double arm. I got it. So we'll let it cool off. We'll go over here and get Kelly grippers. Then come back and get serious. What was that? Piece of porcelain. We might harvest that momentarily. What I want to do is move some of this stuff off the ends. There's something large and then Char just did a flyby. On my face. Okay, here's what we gotta do. We've got to stir up all the water, all the stuff right here on the edge. All this has got to look different than me. Okay. Where's a rake when you need one? It's probably still at the base camp where I left it. Okay, let's move on. No, let's not. Let's move some of this. If we could get everything from touching the top of the water out of the way, we'd get rid of these ripples and be able to see the bottom. Because that's what you got to see. It's the bottom. Or just move the whole thing. The end of it, look. Oh, look, common creek tire. That's actually a really nice one. Let's see if it says anything. No. It doesn't, but it's cool, isn't it? We're gonna move that tire. So much to do. Alright, that one is gone. No bottles. Here's a piece of a broken one. There's a piece of carpet. That's a stump. You ready for some incredibleness in the water? Look at this. This is the kind I used to use on the Andy Griffith show. Maybelle, get me Mary Lou on the phone. And Maybelle will say, Andy. Okay. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's got some lovely colors in patina. That is the eye I got water in my glasses, I can't read it. 880, 890. Ooh, harvest. I know you're tired of talking about that phone, but it's just a phone. The spot on my nose, on both sides of the nose, where I put the liquid chemo, is kind of healing up. There's a big bottle right there. There was a non-vis last time. I'm trying to create some real good bottle lingo. A non-vis means you couldn't see it before. It's like when you're herping. You have cruising fines, you have flipping fines, you have hike fines, and you have, what's some other ones I've learned? Rock fines. This was a non-vis. It is a vis now because my person is here looking at it. Oh, it's broken. If that is a massive milk, consider yourself harvested. It is not. It's a V bottom, so it does a little better in the water. Pretty color though, isn't it? Ain't a mark on that monkey. Okay, I might take that. Let me look some more. I think I am. That's a nice bottle. That would be nice cut off about right there and sanded to make a vase for flowers if it doesn't go away. Wait right there till I make room for you upon the man purse. I hear you. I'll move this. I can be deep in conversation, talking about stuff, and my camera will just go off. It gets hot. I mean, too hot for the hot tub hot. Like real hot. And it's a little disappointing because it takes it a minute to cool off and crank back up. It's got the latest updates. That's not important right now. Y'all could care less about that. Yeah, me too. So let's just find. Gotta be something cool out here. I kind of wandered up the side a little bit too much. It's just difficult not to. There is a tire. Should we? Yeah, I just wonder when the day's gonna come when I shove my fingers in one and regret it. Probably not today, because so far it went well. Why don't you get that tire and take it with you, dude, instead of just moving it? Well, it's heavy. That doesn't fit my man purse. I think I may. I think I might find a bottle. Let me look at this one while you continue to look around. So that was the only bottle in there. And now we know. That's a good little edge for him right there. But there's none there, so it's not any good today. I've had some problems hearing y'all lately. So if you see something, don't just say right there, look to the left, dude. You know, tap on the screen and or something. And I should hear it. If I could FaceTime a bazillion of you at once, then we could do this together, like for real ski. Okay, here we go. A tire. A tire. A tire. Dancing in the night. Oh, that's a good looking bottle. You see that? Come on over here and see what you can win. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, there's some. Oh, it is a Prohibition bottle. Look at it. I've never seen one that shape. They're right there. Oh my goodness. It's the world's rarest Prohibition bottle. I wonder what used to be right there. Sticker? God, that's so cool. Isn't that so cool? That is so cool. Where are you gonna go? Becky, got any ideas? Becky is my friend that made the man purse for me. And then when I tore it up, Becky made me another one. And then she made one for EA Junior. And good news, everybody. Since we started herping with our, there's another bottle, with our friend Brandon, that's a beast of a, what is that bottle? I'm gonna leave that one on the bank. That one will be a, I don't know if somebody's been here, a top bottle. That's plastic. We'll haul that one out. There's actually a massive construction hole up at the end of this where I can take trash. But anyway, he's gonna start doing videos again. It may take him a few minutes to warm up to the camera again, but if he uses mine, it gets so hot it'll leave blisters really quick and he'll be ready. So, those of you who have never seen my son, EA Junior's channel, you just wait right there. People worry about plastic straws. What about those? Check it out. And when you first get on it, it'll say this channel has no content. But you got to click on the videos tab. And then you will see his videos. So I'm excited for him. He just kind of grew up a little bit and said, "Daddy, I don't know if I want to do what you do on YouTube or just this." And I said, "I know, son." I'm really happy about that. My bride's gonna say, "Why you bring that big old..." Actually, she won't. I'm married to the most incredible woman on planet Earth. Never in my life met someone who's so selfless. Not selfish, that's an animal in the Gulf. Selfless. There's a jar. It's just sitting down there sweetly. Here's a jar. That we'll place on the side. And I do come back and do a quick pickup because I can run this grommet area easily when I don't have this camera in my hand. and pick the stuff up. Oh, if I don't fall down. So anyway, he's excited about it. I'm excited for him. It's fun, but it is work. What is that? Oh, about fell down. I wanted y'all to see that. That was a hawk. Red-tailed hawk. Sitting on a limb. Fuzzy old groundhog. You know, the next line is choking bullfrog. I wonder what the bullfrog was choking on. Oh, there's a bottle. Looks like an early limerita. We'll find out in a second though, won't we? It is an early limerita because they decided they didn't like people shotgunning beer. So they just made them with the bottom open. And when you bought it, the top was sealed. And you just pick it up like that and turn it up and everything would come out of the bottom. And pour all over your leg if you weren't ready. This one we'll put in our pile. I haven't found many on the sides. Most of them have been upright. Not really. If we could move all that, we'd be into his aisle, wouldn't we? See, it looks like a little bit of a shine. It's not, though. No matter how bad you want it to be, it is not. I'm gonna clean this out and look at it. Hang on. A little better. That's a lot better. Now we can see a little bit. I think I need to change the oil on my grippers. I need that log moved. Gone. I don't know if I can move that one, but I thought I saw a bottle. I do see a bottle. I see two. That's Coke. Not as old as we'd like, but it is a Coke. I didn't get it cleaned out yet. There's another one. There's two. There's three. There's another bottle. Another Coke. We'll go there and look at them in a minute. That's two. There's three. If I could get rid of this massive stump. We would find some more. Let's go look at them. Squeeze. Coke. And you know the other one is a Coke. It's a waterproof Band-Aid. What is that? That's a leaf. Look at the bifurcated ramificators. Do you know the leaves on the north side of a tree are bigger than the leaves on the south side of a tree? I think I got that right. Okay, let's go back to the dark. That's gotta go, doesn't it? Let's look around first. Alright, I'm gonna work on this. I couldn't get it out. And I don't see anything else in there. Okay, I'll stop. My goodness, we moved it. Found 3 bottles. Let's move this. Let's do some water wood flipping. Nothing. See, this is a good spot too. Okay, McLean. What's chances, huh? Definitely time to lube the old grippers. I'll do a video someday on Kelly gripper maintenance. See how many people watch that. So clear. There's so many just right under the surface waiting for me to look at and say, look at this bottle. I try to only save those words when I find one, because otherwise it just doesn't mean anything. I know, I can't see either. That almost looks like a bottle, doesn't it? Almost doesn't count. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We made it back. We're gonna try to move that beast. We'll look over here first. After we look on the other side of it first, or can't see anything in there. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna try and move this. See how far it is right now. It's that far. It'll take a few minutes. Get comfortable. Get all the spiders off. This is gonna change the whole infrastructure of the United States of Alabama. Look at that, it's gone. Almost got a little heat murmur. That's ridiculous. Give me that. This is going to take a couple of minutes. All this needs to be gone. All the floaty anyway. There's all the stuff you get stuck in your teeth if you try to eat something down there. You know what, we may let that simmer. We'll look for the obvious real quick. I need a bottle. Okay. Wood flipping. This is where the ooh. Maybe not. Okay. We'll look for something poking its head out right here. And we might come back. It's a good hole. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. It's gone. Look, isn't that awesome? It's created a whole new field of vision. That's your FOV. I'm gonna back up. That looks like a bottle. That is a bottle. That is a jar. That is a wide mouth dude right there. See, that's pretty cool. Huh. Hans. I broke a Pittsburgh. That's cool. That's an early ketchup bottle, ain't it? It's broken. Maybe there's some more. For those interested, in their own little bottle research, the Heinz bottle was a 49. It was a code 49. So, man, the sun is changing. Let's see. Okay, we looked up here. Let's go back down here and check our thing. I've been standing on the side Googling Heinz ketchup bottles because I was just curious. And it's a 49, not the year, but they have codes. Oh, there's a bottle right there. How did I miss that? That's a rock. How many times am I going to pick up that rock and say, you know the words? Okay. Tree started right here. Once we get some heavy winter rains and all this smooths out, there'll be a whole new variety of bottles down there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I don't see any in there now, so I'm gonna look over here. And over here. And over there. And then back over here. Okay. We need some more sunshine. I heard you a minute ago tapping on the screen when you saw that Heinz bottle, and that's what I went back for. Now that looks like a bottle. That is a bottle. Here's another. That was a common creek wheel. That is a very heavy common creek wheel. That's a no-name Nimbleont. Nice color though. See, I missed those two coming down. Getting a little deep out here, so let's go back over here. Is that a bottle or? Nope, it's an oar. See, I felt like I just stepped on a bottle. There's a lot of oars down here. That one's got a glimmer of hope. That could be moved. Let me utilize one of my arms. See if we can make it go away. That's a heavy. If we can get it sideways, it'll be awesome. And it'll find us something. All right, let's see. It's like a baby reveal, but a lot more fun. Okay, nothing. Here's a piece of wood. That's not a piece of wood, that's a log. That's what I was thinking. See, the ones on the side over here in the silt of magnolia are pretty grungy looking. But when they're out in the rapids, oh, there's some beauties. I believe this has been moved. All the moss has gone off one side of this tire. So chances are I've done that before with that tire. Now, this is where you got to look for sparkles in the water. Let's just go back down to right here. You're gonna look for sparkles, not just an everyday, normal looking sparkle, but a shiny, straight pattern sparkle. They would not be made by just little miniature whitewater caps. I don't see any. So much for that lesson, huh? What about all this? I don't know if we could do anything with this. Here's a jar of eucalyptus oil. So there's another. If it's here next time, I'll know this is still my special spot. There is a something. It's a bottle. That is a Prohibition. 1 pint. Should be written up top right there. Yep. Do not refill this unless you want to go to prison for the rest of your life. Cool bottles. I got a lot of them. Well, I had a lot of them. If I could get all this out of here, we could see under here a little better. Because right up here at the end is where something should be waiting for me. I've only shown 2 people my special spot. See anything in there? I don't either. If this video is getting too long, sing your favorite song. Just make sure you sing it right, because nobody likes a song sung wrong. Song sung wrong sounds like a restaurant down on the east side. Remember years ago I met a fan dancer somewhere around South Side, Birmingham. I'll step off in the depths just so I can get a sideways look. Plus I think you can see better. Okay, let's peek over here one more time. Stirred this up a few minutes ago. Couple cans, jug. No bottles. This whole hump right here is a big hump right here. Let's look right here. Since we're here, there's a jar. Actually, 3 jars. There's a jar. Here's a old barrel beer bottle bologna basket bubble. Another jar. Camera still on? I know, you wish I'd stop this video. I'm going to in a minute. I just got to find that one bottle that I haven't found yet. It's not a specific bottle, it's just that I haven't found it yet. It'll be down here somewhere, little fella. Okay. I moved a big limb out of here so I could see right here. If I can get a flow going, there it goes. It's like clearing up a battery change. I've been doing a lot of talking, and I think all I did was take a couple of pictures because the camera turned off by itself. I found the world's rarest bottle right there, then I accidentally swallowed it. So there's no proof of it. Here's a jar. Another jar, because there's a lot of jars out here. I'll put them in the special jar pile. Someday someone's gonna come out here and go up in the woods where I put all the bottles I don't take because somebody wants them. I just don't. And there is a massive amount of bottles and jars in one spot. It's almost like a bottle spill. So I moved this a minute ago because I wanted to look under it. I think I see. That's another stick. There's a little jar. I wonder if that is a BP bottle, a Blue Ponds. Showed me enough. I love them when they're solid blue. So you take it over here to the bottle cleaning zone and you polish it. Almost till it disappears under everything. And you take it out. There it is. Oh, I love them. May not be Ponds. Vicks. That's that stuff Grampy used to put on your chest and make you want to cough it up. Stuff like that. It's the only thing you could smell in Grampy's house sometimes when you went over. I'm like, what is that smell? I wonder if as I get older, and I know it's true, get those different medicines that have all those smells, because this is hurting and that's hurting, and you put it on here and you rub it on there, and next thing you know, your whole house smells like a pharmacy. So people stop by because they think you're a pharmaceutical rep, and you say, no, actually I'm not. And you make a lot of friends that way. So the morale of the story is, we got to find a cool bottle. We get another week of no rain. And then we'll have no more rain for a week. I'm not turning the camera off. So if you got something to do, you're just gonna have to light out. And let me know when you get it done. Come back, because I'll still be here. This has been one of my favorite bottle harvests of a while. And there's a Common Creek forklift tire. Just big enough for a water moccasin to be hanging out in. That's not a forklift tire. That might fit my trailer. Next time I move, I'll come down here and get it and hook it up to it for a spare. It's not a bottle. I thought that was a bottle. It's not a bottle. Whatever was exploded in my hands. Like a big soft diaper. I tell you, that was a really good day. If you want to talk about diapers for a minute. The day the last kid wears them. You think, oh man, I'm gonna be rich. I remember the day. But living way out in the country, you just let your kids run around the yard naked. You know, when you don't have any neighbors. And they kind of potty train themselves. Because all it takes is doing it out in the yard every now and then. Not everything out in the yard. Don't, you know, be easy with your comments. But sorry, I got distracted. But the first time you throw a diaper back on that body, or just a little pair of unders, and they make a mistake, they don't want that to happen again. So they start going back outside. That only comes back to haunt you once. We were standing in line at the Atlanta Zoo. And the Rune, when he was, oh my goodness, 2.5, 3 or something like that, really bitty. We were standing there, and I get everywhere early, so I've never have to really wait. So we get there early and wait anyway, because we're the first ones there, and the gate don't open for another 72 minutes. So it's filling up, and there's a bazillion people lined up behind us. Gosh, we're almost to the end of our play date here. And this bazillion people start laughing. See, I'm watching the gate. And everybody starts laughing. And the Rune has dropped his drawers and he is making the TTs towards everybody like it's a normal thing to do. I gotta share that with you. Let's find a bottle. There's a big old hawk just flew off the bank, carrying a, I think it was a gerbil. And it flew up on a limb. See, that's a possible spot. I have a theory about where the bottles are coming from. Because the lower the water gets, the less I believe that theory. I was wrong about the hawk. I saw it again. It was actually a falcon, and it flew through some trees next to me, or across the creek, and snatched out a giant hunk of leaves when it flew by, green ones. So I think it was, hang on, I got something here. I think it was building a nest. Almost done. This is it. It's too deep that way. I don't see another bottle. You want to look at what we pulled out so far? The keepers. The trek back, I will get everything in its spot. And all the other ones I left, they will go in the jar pile. So there it is. There's our straight-sided Coke. Isn't that neat? Birmingham bottle. Our phone, our little Vicks one, and this is an awesome Prohibition bottle. That's really neat. Our golf ball. a Birmingham Buffalo Rock straight side, and this one's just kind of cool. This is a Mifflin. Down there, I see a salamander too. It's over there. Sorry, I got distracted. Then that crystal clean one that was right in the rapids. So that's fun. This is more fun. I know, yeah, the video's over if you want to go. Whoa. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, there it goes. That's a little bottom-dwelling hobknocker. Proboscis meniscus. So let's go. And as usual, thank you for watching my videos.